Hello everyone, I am Pranshu Bhagat, second year chemical engineering student in IIT Delhi, and this is my video submission. So I've come up with this idea of a multi-cleaner mop, which essentially combines the functions of a broom, a mop, and several other cleaning devices to form a cheap, useful, and versatile product to make cleaning easier. Uh, so So, what is its relevance to the current pandemic? Well, in this coronavirus pandemic, almost all middle class families have taken the task of cleaning their homes themselves, something which they have not been really used to. So, in order to reduce the time and effort spent in their daily cleanliness chores, the multi cleaner mop presents a cheaper, easier, and more versatile alternative than most modern cleaning devices, and even the iconic broom and mop. So let's go to the history of cleaning, like how humans have been doing this. So, well, from ancient times, humans have been using a variety of tools for cleaning purposes, and some of the earliest tools ever made by humans were for the purpose of house cleaning. And primitive forms of brooms and brushes were made by the Mesopotamians to remove dirt from floors and other surfaces in their homes. And sea sponges were also used for cleaning as well before the modern manufactured sponges were created. So yeah, humans have had a long withstanding relationship with cleaning devices. So, but nowadays, when we come to modern cleaning devices, here let's see which devices are prevalent nowadays. So, some modern cleaning methods are basically the Nielsen Global Home Care Survey polled more than 30,000 online respondents in 61 countries to understand cleaning and laundry behaviors and sentiments around the world. And in that, they examined who's cleaning, the tools they're using, and the benefits they're looking for in home care products. Basically, what they want in a cleaning product. So the survey conducted by basically in 61 countries, they found out that generally brooms, mops, etc., these things were the most popular methods. The statistics are shown on the slide, and basically also this is more brooms and mops are more pertinent to the Asia region and India in particular, where people have a long relationship with these brooms and mops. So, so the first modern cleaning method which we come to is the broom and mop. So basically, this is still predominantly used throughout rural and urban India, and most Indian households do not have access to. Let's see why this is very popular in India. So the reason is most Indian households do not have access to regular power supply, and the erratic power cutoffs remain one of the top reasons why many Indians are averse to having electrical equipments employed for their daily chores. Some avoid using them frequently to cut down on the electricity bills, and the households which even do have vacuum cleaners seldom use it. This, I believe, is the Indian tendency to keep any appliance as new as possible for the longest time, especially expensive appliances. Now, brooms and mops, one major factor which they have going for themselves is that they are the cheapest options. And since cleaning is usually done by the domestic staff, etc., people don't want to buy more expensive options. Usually, urban households have maids or some other people for cleaning purposes. Getting a vacuum cleaner or allowing the maid to use one is seen as a loss. So apparently the maid is paid for her physical labor minus any assistance from these appliances. And yes, many homemakers feel that the vacuum cleaners are not as efficient as a mop coupled with a bucket full of water. According to them, the mop reaches every nook and corner, whereas the cleaners fail to reach. And also, there's this tendency among Indians that they like doing everything with their own hands instead of depending on the machines. Also, they see that these cleaners allow a lot of freedom and maneuverability as compared to heavier options like vacuum cleaners. And they can be used for, they're very versatile. They can be used for a lot of purposes like courtyards, floor, wet surfaces, etc. So basically, to conclude, brooms and pans are cheap, they are versatile and are easy to use, but they are cumbersome and tedious. They require a lot of hard work and effort. Now, coming to the next popular modern cleaning method, these are vacuum cleaners and robotic cleaners. So now, basically, vacuum cleaners save a lot of time and energy. Basically, cleaning with them is not only hygienic, but it is also more secure than cleaning manually using brooms, according to all surveys. So vacuum cleaners are capable to clean within tens of minutes, whereas manually cleaning takes approximately hours. With vacuum cleaners, you can achieve the purpose of thorough cleaning within the shortest possible time. They are fast and easy to use. Additionally, you only need less effort and energy to handle vacuum cleaner. Manual energy, that is not electrical energy. Also, they are easy to use. Installing usage of vacuum cleaners is quite easy. You just have to plug it into an electric socket and just let it move on the floor anywhere you want to clean. Also, vacuum cleaners have a lot of advanced features, like they equip with these HEPA or other filters, which removes the airborne diseases causing germs, bacteria, the viruses, which may be present in your home. And yeah. So then also one important major factor is that sweeping and mopping, that generally removes the dust or sometimes settles the expels the dust onto the air. But vacuum cleaners, they generally kill the dust and remove it completely rather than just expelling it into the air. So there are also robotic cleaners which are used in American households and generally North America in particular. Robotic cleaners, these clean your home even when you're not at home. And the disadvantage of these modern appliances are basically their cost and regular maintenance. They're very expensive, and then you regularly have to maintain them, like changing of dirt bags, keeping them properly, etc. So to conclude, vacuum cleaners and robotic cleaners, they generally reduce the effort and are much easier to use. However, they are not very versatile. Like they cannot be used for cleaning wet floors or something like that. And constant maintenance is required. And also they are very expensive. So generally the Indian consumer doesn't prefer these. Now, the next and last popular cleaning method in the market today is micro fiber cloths. So now these are strong, these have basically very strong cleaning power, and microfibers can absorb 7 times of its own weight of dust particles in liquid. But due to its strong absorption, microfiber products cannot be mixed with other items. Otherwise, they will be stained with a lot of hair and swelling. So basically, they're difficult to use and stain easily. Also, one thing which they do have going for them is they are cheap and are very durable if they are used properly. But again, the lack of versatility is present. They cannot be used on different surfaces and they may get ruined due to improper use. And generally, these are not very easily available. These are generally very trendy in European countries and first world countries in particular. The last modern cleaning method, microfiber cloths, are cheap and durable. So this is their positive factor, but they are difficult to use and are not very easily available. Also, again, just like sweeping and mopping, they're cumbersome and tedious. Like you have to manually scrub over every surface, and you have to clean it multiple times in order to have any real effect. So now we come to a detailed description of our product, which is the multi-cleaner mop. So like I said, this basically aims to combine the functions of a broom, mop, and generally many other cleaning surfaces into one singular device, which is cheap, easy to use, and very versatile. So it's basically consists of let me use a pen here. Yeah, so it basically consists of this a basic handle, and its length can be adjusted to suit the height of the customer. And the basic handle consists of two main parts, the holding part and the cleaning part. And so basically this is the holding part, and this is the cleaning part, and both are connected using a hinge joint or a rotating joint, so as to let the mop reach difficult to reach places like under a bed or above a ledge, so that it can fold and go under a bed or above a ledge. Then it also consists of a spraying tank, which is made of plastic fiber, because basically so as to reduce the weight of the entire contraption. And this would contain the cleaning solution of the user's choice, like soap, water, baking soda solution, cleaning acid, etc. So different cleaning agents can be used for different surfaces, and which basically gives it a lot of versatility. Then this tank is connected through plastic fiber, thin flexible plastic fiber pipes to a spraying nozzle. which basically sprays your cleaning solution, and a manual pump which can be squeezed to facilitate spraying. This is the manual pump here to facilitate spraying. Then these different parts, also one big advantage is that different cleaning parts can be attached here to your to the multi-cleaner mop. And so basically, depending on the need and requirement of the user, like dusting broom, cleaning broom, mop, sponge mop, etc., can be attached here. So this is the basic design of the multi-cleaner mop. Then going on to the next slide. Yeah, so this is basically the description of the multi-cleaner mop, and this is just what I narrated there. And detachable parts, yeah. So basically, one extremely important feature of the multi-cleaner mop is that you can basically purchase different detachable parts depending on your requirement, and then you can attach it to the cleaning arm of the multi-cleaner mop. So you can basically, depending on your need, like a window cleaner, or if you need to just do some regular dusting of the household, you can have a dustpan, etc. Then yeah, its features, it is extremely flexible. Basically, we can easily attach, and these are also its advantages. It is extremely flexible, and you can easily attach and detach parts depending on the need of the place and the requirement of the customer. And also the parts are sold separately, so no need to replace the whole broom if one part is damaged. You can just basically, this also makes it cheaper in the long run. Like if maybe your tank is damaged or something, so you can just replace the whole tank. The basic the design remains the same, and these parts, you can just replace these parts if one of them is damaged. So this brings the cost down of the contraption, and also encourages people to invest in these in the basic design and then upgrade it if they want to. Then another advantage is that it is cheap. All these are all mechanical parts, and the tank also is mechanical. It operates through hydrostatic pressure, and there are no electric parts or electronic parts. So there is no, first of all, there's no need of power outlets. So you can basically take it. It has a long reach and can reach various places. Also, there are no additional electricity costs, and basically it's very easy to maintain. Then the parts can also be detached, and they can be cleaned easily. So one big demand of any customer, not just an Indian customer, is that proper upkeep of the device has to be maintained, and so you can easily take out all these parts, and you can easily clean them. So it's very easy to maintain it. Now, so basically, this multi-cleaner mop is the perfect product. Why? Because it is cheap, it is versatile, and it reduces a lot of your effort. So basically, the golden triangle is present in the multi-cleaner mop, and it's also why I think it can really make an impact. Because first of all, according to the survey conducted, in which I've referenced at the end of the slide, basically the cleaning industry is stated to rise to around 15.1 billion US dollars by the end of 2023. So, and also this is a product which basically really appeals to the Indian customer because it's cheap, it's versatile, it reduces the effort, and it counters all the flaws that the existing products on the market have. Like some are not cheap, some are not versatile, etc. So this is basically yeah, this is it, the multi-cleaner mop. And then there are some drawbacks which I think it may have. Like some people still prefer using brooms and mops for a variety of reasons, because they've been using it for so long, they believe it keeps them physically active. So the most important question is that, will it offer enough advantage to Indian users for them to change their mentality and years of habit of using brooms and mops? So that is the main question here. All right, so this is my product, the multi-cleaner mop, and thank you. Hope you enjoyed this and have a nice day.